The book Ravana 10, written in Sinhala, was recently translated into English and unveiled at the Russian embassy in Sri Lanka. Do you know about a new path of future communication technology? Introduced by Sri Lankan science fiction writer Pasindu Lakshan Perera, this interplanetary communication system is a basic idea and its development will greatly improve future communication. In space projects, one or more communication satellites usually have to be launched simultaneously with the mission in order to successfully carry out the general activities related to the mission by making communication activities easier. Although this method was used in early space missions, space debris was created due to the abandonment of the satellites at the end of the mission. In the later period, this created a big problem. Sometimes there were also reported cases that threatened the safety of the Earth. Also, this space debris interfered with the operations of active satellites. There were also opportunities to come the Earth's rotation time was affected by the Earth's rotation time in the communication by the big satellites. Used in the early period. Sometimes there was a time delay in the communication with the satellite related to the mission. For that, the Earth's rotation as well as the positional distance were affected. The interplanetary communication system can be established with the aim of reducing the cost of communication in space operations, managing space garbage and making communication work more efficient. For that, small cubic satellites can be used here. 72 cubic satellites are orbited around the Earth as a simple model, and by placing these satellites in orbits related to the equator, Tropic of Cancer, and Tropic of Capricorn, the basic phase of this communication network can be built. For example, 36 small cubic satellites can be used for the satellite ring created around the equator. These satellites can be installed in a low Earth orbit about 350 kilometers from the Earth's surface. 2 satellite rings with 18 satellites each are installed near the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. It is possible by conducting communication between satellites. A signal coming from any direction in the universe can be captured and transmitted to the communication center located on the surface of the Earth in the respective space mission station. Although these 72 satellites are small in size, they can get the relevant coverage of all the space communication centers in the entire Earth region. Can give 6 other satellites in an elliptical orbit between Mars's specific path and the receiving belt will capture the signals emitted by the interplanetary missions using the selection of the relevant energy source is done automatically based on the energy requirement of the satellites. Nuclear energy is generated by nuclear reactors and most of it is used to transmit stronger communication signals. 6 satellites placed in an elliptical orbit beyond Neptune's exact path carry out communications related to space operations related to the outer planets. The satellite rings associated with the inner planets and outer planets work together with the satellite network around the Earth. The main operations center related to the interplanetary communication system has the ability to carry out communication activities related to operations through the accounts created and given to the related space research institutes. It is essential to apply a high level of security to the communication system.